My son, please do not allow yourself to be deceived by your enemies. Be deceived by our enemies or by those from among our own melanin people, our own African people that have already been deceived by them, the enemies. You cannot and you should not expect that you can ever use our enemies' own war strategies. For example, their so-called constitutional right to protest, their constitutional right to demonstrate, and then expect that you can or that you will be successful over them, our enemies. Nor should you think of or ever be seen or caught participating in our enemies' overt or their covert activisms, and sometimes our enemies instigated riots, etc. You cannot and you should not expect to use any of these our enemies' own evil methods to fight with them or to seriously defend yourself against them and then expect that you can or that you will win them, let alone that you will be successful over them. The evidence has thus far shown that they have never worked for those among our people, our melanated people, that have misguidedly tried to use them in the past. The evidence is also showing that they are definitely not working for those among our own melanated people that are trying to use them in self-defense or otherwise today. Or nor will they work to your benefit or to your advantage in the future should you survive and see a future. In fact, my son, the evidence has shown that the possession of our enemies' evil inventions and war weapons, inventions and weapons such as their guns, by those among our people, have only brought us nothing but miseries, pain, shame, agony, distress, destruction, and death, which are also compounded by our enemies' own covert and overt war strategies against us. This too I want you to know and understand, my son, that force, evil, war, and destruction are our enemies' programmed, mechanical, unnatural nature and characteristics. In other words, my son, you cannot and you should not intentionally or deliberately do what our enemies want you to do. What they may teach you to do, tell you to do, tempt you to do, provoke you to do, or force you to do, and then expect that you can win or that you will ever be victorious over them. Victorious over your enemies, our enemies.